Singh Deo is actually joining us live now. I think we must go across to him because so much has been said about Sarguja, about what is happening. Mr. Deo, of course, we have the exit poll results. Thank you very much for speaking to us. The BJP actually has narrowed the gap when it comes to the number of seats you got last time and you are projected to get this time. Does this worry you?
Not really. I'm very hopeful that we'll get at least 2/3 majority. So let us wait. We'll wait till the 3rd.
Of course, we will all be waiting for the 3rd, but towards the latter stages of the campaign, there were allegations of corruption. The Mahadev App Controversy, of course, really blew up. Do you think that that could have had an effect and dented the image of your government?
Thankfully so, and this is the worst type of politics that can be played, the politics of allegations. You have substance, you take action. This allegation of allegations and playing politics through that, this must stop.
Now, the caste census has been a very key plank of the Congress. You already have conducted the caste census in Chhattisgarh. You've promised it in other states as well. Ironically, though, our data suggests that the OBC vote has actually shifted towards the BJP. Why do you think it is that the proactive OBC outreach hasn't worked for the Congress?
Not only on the OBC votes, the perception may not be very clear as to what exactly this caste census is all about. And Chhattisgarh as a state is not very polarized on caste or religion. So these issues don't play out as much as they would in either Uttar Pradesh or Bihar or other states. But we are firmly committed to the OBC census, because if we are to have a justiciable basis on which government funds must be allocated, then we must know what is the demography of our state. So we are completely committed to the OBC caste census.
Now, the other very substantial population of Chhattisgarh, of course, is that of tribals. The Prime Minister was at pains to underline how the first tribal President of India has been installed by a BJP government, of all the different initiatives they've taken for the tribal population. That hasn't given the kind of returns one would have expected. What do you make of that?
I hope this assessment is correct. And the Prime Minister first needs to answer the tribal population as to why tribal funds were cut. ST-SC funds coming through the government of India, why were they reduced? So the perception of the people is that the central government pays lip service to the ST-SC community. It is not really very concerned about their rights, their needs and their requirements, and it is mainly propaganda. The Congress in the state has concentrated on their well-being, their development. If you will see that both Sarguja and Bastar, they have been earmarked medical colleges, 2 more new medical colleges, one in Bastar region and one in the Sarguja region, one in Maningarh in the Sarguja region and one in Gidam, Dantewada in the Bastar region have been sanctioned. Another medical college was established in Kanker in the Bastar region. So we have saturated tribal areas through healthcare needs also. So money to the people directly through better value of farm produce, strengthening their rights over the Jal Jangal Jameen, as it is generally called, forest rights, settlement of those rights, and empowering them through the PESA rules. I think the message has gone across to the tribal community that in earnest the Congress party is with them also.
My final question to you is this. You know, elections come and go, but there are some precedents which are going to impact the country in a long-term way. For example, what is the guarantee scheme which has worked for the Congress? It's worked in Karnataka. The exit polls seem to suggest it's working for you in Chhattisgarh as well. And in fact, in Madhya Pradesh, even the BJP has promised many such guarantees or freebies, Revdi, call it what you will. Do you worry that this will end up setting a wrong precedent? Because you're not just a politician and an MLA, but you're also a minister. You'll have to look at the state's finances. What kind of a precedent does it set?
Like you were saying, water under the bridge. So there is a stream, there is a river, and these are constantly changing situations. We have always tried to work together and for the benefit of the state and the party. And there have been no differences between us where these core issues are concerned. and we'll be happily working together in times to come.
All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you very much, Mr. T.S. Singh Deo, for speaking to Times Now. Of course, we'll come back to you and hope you join us on the 3rd as well. Thank you very much.